Hello, everybody. Got a nice verse to talk about tonight. This one comes from Psalms chapter 34, verse 18. And it reads as such: The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Now, what is that saying right there? The Lord is saying that He meets each and every one of us once we've had enough reality in life, reality check, so to say. Bear with me, but once we've all experienced enough life to know the trials, tribulations, the ups and downs, to want and to seek a change, do we ever come to the lowest point that we're the most susceptible to hearing the voice of God? For some people, if we didn't reach the lowest point for drinking, we wouldn't have done something stupid. We never would have heard from God. We never would have encountered God to change. For me, personally, if I never would have reached the lowest point that I reached, being so steeped in anger that I brought one of the most important women of my life, my mother, if I wouldn't have been so steeped in anger one night that I yelled her head off and had her crying, I would have never reached the lowest point of feeling like such an absolute piece of crap that I would have never sought change either. By realizing from the way that I treat others. And this is the moment when I reached my lowest point from realizing the way that I treat others, that I wanted and I sought a change. And it was then when she talked about God to me that very night that I heard something in the back of my mind telling me, there's your change. And so I pursued that change, that being the Lord our God. But not everybody meets the Lord at their lowest point. It's just we all have we all have different forms of lowest points that we meet. But some of us don't even reach the lowest point, but it all depends. But it is from learning enough from life and having these experiences and things that you've gone through in life, that when we reach a broken-hearted state, realizing that we can't do anything alone, we seek that change and we make the Lord our change. That's why he says the Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit, because it is from that lowest point, it is from that point which you reach, that you realize you can't do it alone. You need that change. You come to the Lord with absolute sincerity and genuine want to make him the central focus of your life, in which all other things flow from. And I know you know other verses like blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Just like that furthers that point right there. Blessed are those who have reached such a low point to become poor in spirit and want to seek a change better than themselves. Blessed are those who mourn. That's another low right there. for they will be comforted, and the Lord is here to comfort each and every one of you. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Blessed are those who are merciful, and they will be shown mercy. And then, it goes on and on from there. Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. But I'm just driving the point home. There's a lot of different things you could say to support this, but yeah, there's a lot of different things you could really say to support this and drive this home, but just know you're feeling down and out. You're feeling like you can't take any more of the current situation that you were going through. You've had enough with the world. Or if you're just wallowing yourself away in things to help fill that void, to feel that comfort, just know that there is one greater than you or me who's willing to fill that void in your heart and give you all the comfort and solace you could ever dream of. And he will continue to work personally for every single one of you in your own situations. And know it is never too late to turn to the Lord. It is never too late to turn to Him to seek His grace and glory. For He truly wants every one of us. But just know, the Lord is around you everywhere. He is next to you. He is beside you. He is in front of you. He is behind you. If you're ever looking for something better than yourself and wanting to fill that void and change your whole life around, He is right there next to you. And yeah, but that is the verse for tonight. Just know that you can never be too crushed that the Lord won't accept you into His loving arms. For it is the broken that He wants the most. Anyways, love y'all. Good night.